It's a really exciting opportunity for Walker Logistics. I mean, Atomy is such a well-renowned brand sort of globally, so it's a really exciting opportunity for us. We're all about relationship building, getting to know our customers, helping them with their supply chain and grow their business, so that they can focus on their sales and growing their business and expanding into different territories and leaving the logistics and the fulfillment to us. We'd like to think that we're the experts in that side of things. So yeah, we can't wait to get started and help Atomy grow and expand internationally.
That's so fantastic to hear that, Charlie. And from our perspective, when we were choosing a logistics partner to help us fulfill into UK and Europe, it was really important that we could choose a family-based, family-orientated company, much like yourselves, who share the same values as us. And we very much look forward to a close partnership moving forwards as we begin our journey into UK, Europe and beyond. So I speak on behalf of myself and all of our Atomy members when I say that we really cannot wait to work with you guys. Yeah, excellent.
Values are something that's really important to us as a business as well. I mean, this business, Walker Logistics, was started by my father in the late 1970s, and as a family we've grown the business organically ever since, and we're all about exactly that, building relationships, growing relationships. People do business with people at the end of the day, so we see ourselves as an extension of your business. We've got your products, so that's really important to you guys. So yeah, we can't wait to get started and help you guys expand into the UK and further afield. Well, here at Walker Logistics, we're looking for two things really. We're looking at, one, the customer experience when they receive the product, and two, making sure that we pack it in a robust and safe way so that it survives its journey and its transit really. So given the importance of e-commerce orders and online sales, we've got to make sure that we recreate that customer experience as if the customer was going into a shop and looking at a product and purchasing it. We've got to recreate that. So when the parcel arrives at a consumer's door, they've got that magical unboxing experience. But of course, we also have to make sure that the products survive the journey and the transit through the hub with the courier, etc. So we will look carefully at which couriers we partner with. It could be anything from Royal Mail to DPD to Hermes. We'll look at the type of products the customer is selling, and and also the sort of infill that we'd put in the box to ensure that the product is safe and arrives in the correct manner really. So it's kind of a two-part thing really, the sort of the safety and the robust nature of the transit, but also that customer experience.
I think it's so reassuring to hear that our partner puts so much detail and thought into the experience that is created for the end consumer. Being Atomy, with such a notoriously low returns rate in our industry, actually this was one of the key deciding factors. The kind of quality and care that is put into the fulfillment of our products to ensure that the Atomy members get the Atomy product in the exact condition that it is intended to be received in. So that's very, very reassuring to hear.
Oh, well, that's really good to hear. I mean, we work with a number of local packaging providers, and we can provide anything from sort of plain cardboard boxes and poly bags right through to handmade, bespoke, branded boxes with tissue papers, stickers, handwritten gift notes, anything that the customer requires really. But as you say, it's got to survive that journey. You can have the best product in the world, but if it arrives damaged, that's no good. So that's of the utmost importance to us. Yeah, absolutely we have. Our core focus here at Walker Logistics is adding value to our customer supply chain. So, whilst we don't particularly focus in one particular sector or customer or indeed product type, we have got a particular following in what I'd call the cosmetics and personal care industry. So probably working with at least a dozen cosmetics customers, all selling slightly different products, to slightly different customers, both trade and e-commerce and online. So, I say we don't specialise necessarily, but we have picked up a particular following in that sector, and I'd like to think that we've got a lot of knowledge in that area now, and we would consider ourselves one of the leaders in that arena.
I'd say that our sector is unique, as is every single sector, in terms of the little intricacies required for product delivery, when you look at certain supplements that need to be kept in certain environmental conditions, for example. So being able to work with a partner that has already not only had a little bit of experience but is well established in that sector, it's very reassuring for us indeed.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're on top of all those requirements, as you say, right from the storage of the products and, and the particular requirements around that, through to, the bespoke packaging and how those orders and deliveries need to look, through to, any particular complications with the actual delivery and, things that you might adhere to. So, yeah, absolutely. We're well placed to look after those requirements for you and look forward to doing so. So the main body that we're regulated by is the UKWA, which is the United Kingdom Warehousing Association, and that's sort of the general body, that logistics and haulage companies would be a member of. So that's the main sort of accreditation we have. But then it's very much customer specific and customer driven after that. So, for example, we have some ambient food and beverage customers, which meant that the warehouse needs to be organically certified by the Soil Association, which it is, and we have various other requirements for cosmetics customers, and some that are carrying electronics goods, and from a dangerous goods perspective we adhere to all of those regulations as well. So it's very much customer driven and customer focused, really. So I mean, we hold a range of different accreditations, and those are all managed in-house by our various different quality managers, make sure that we're hitting those regulations, and we're regularly inspected to make sure that we're adhering to all of the requirements. And it's quite exciting, actually, for us as a business. But yeah, we've got partnerships and facilities in Holland and Germany, and those arrangements that we put in place last year. Probably initially for obvious reasons, as a Brexit contingency. There was a lot of uncertainty in the industry around Brexit, whether there was going to be a deal, whether there wasn't going to be a deal. So initially that's something that we put in place as a contingency for our customers. But also from a sales and business perspective, our customers are selling products not just in the UK to mainland Europe and further afield, and they're constantly challenging us on costs and delivery times. So we looked at it a little bit from that perspective as well. So it's an exciting expansion for the business, really. As I say, got a couple of partners in Holland and one in Germany, and we've got at least a dozen or so customers with stock in those locations already, fulfilling from Holland and Germany, and it's working really well. And obviously that's something I'm sure that Atomy will be looking to focus on going forward, and we look forward to being able to help you with that as well.
Yes, certainly. One of the key focuses of Atomy UK is to be the gateway to Europe and to be the springboard to Europe. So it was really crucial for us to partner with a company that was able to help us fulfill our European expansion plans. And obviously yourselves with your European warehouses, that really just ticked all of the boxes for us. We're super excited to be able to fulfill not just the UK, not just all of the British Isles that make up this country, but also the main European landmass as well. And to be able to do that with you guys moving forwards is just wonderful, and I hope and know actually that the transition and this process will be as smooth as it could possibly be in these uncertain times.
Yeah, absolutely. It is uncertain times, as you say, but it's really exciting for you as a business as well, and for us. I mean, it opens up so many opportunities, not just for our existing customers to grow their sales, into mainland Europe and further afield, but from us as a business perspective as well, to enter new territories and grow the business from a sales perspective as well. But yeah, we very much look forward to working with you on your expansion into Europe. At the moment, there's, as you would imagine, a lot of work going on behind the scenes. A lot of that is in the physical setup of the product. So, we'll look at the number of SKUs a customer has got, the type of the product, the size of the cartons, etc. we'll allocate an area of where we're going to store the product. That might be stored on pallets in pick faces. If it's predominantly e-commerce, it will probably be on shelving and in sort of totes and fast pick bay areas. But a lot of the work goes on behind the scenes as well. It's all the system integrations and the technical side of it. So our IT guys talking to your IT team and making sure that that's all set up and tested in a separate environment before we go live. So yeah, part of that sort of physical, allocating the account manager, them getting to know you guys and the physical product setup. But a lot of that's taking place in the background with the system as well, just linking everything up. So yeah, we're excited. There's lots of work going on, and we can't wait to go live with Atomy.
Well, it's been an absolute delight talking to you today, Charlie, and thank you for having us. And I speak on behalf of all of our members who are notoriously keen and eager to get their hands on Atomy products in Europe and UK. So I'm pretty sure you guys have been busy preparing just as much as we have, and I hope you're ready. And when launch happens, we'll be raring to go.
Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait to get started. As you say, there's lots of hard work going on in the background, and yeah, we're definitely going to be ready. And yeah, we can't wait to get started. So great to see you again, and look forward to get it going.